Hi betting experts, on Wednesday the 17th of February. First of all, look back at our two bets at Kempton on Tuesday. We go back to the turf on Wednesday to Hereford, soft ground expected. The weather forecast pretty good actually, all things considered. There's big fields predictably, with trainers being starved of opportunities over the last couple of weeks or so. It's competitive racing. We found a couple of reasonable price selections. We start off with our value angle selection in the 305. This is the bestbettingsites.com novice handicap chase, 3 mile one, class 4, 5-year-olds and upwards. A pretty big field. The one I've had my eye on for some time is Alistair Ralph's Coral. Now this 6-year-old has run 7 times in total, once over hurdles, 6 times over fences. Those were mainly in France for a couple of yards, showing a promise, finishing second behind Saint-Sonnet back in the 11th of August 2019. That winner's quite a useful performer. 391 days off ahead of his debut at Foss last for the yard, beaten absolutely miles behind the very impressive Hill 16 when clearly in need of the run. Dropped £5, again absolutely no chance with the very useful King d'Argent, who blitzed them at Warwick, but did catch the eye a bit there, jumping right in the process and getting very tired. He does want to go this way round, which is a big help. That form's pretty strong. The runner-up Balagas has been running creditably on various codes since then, and King d'Argent really was impressive that day. Coral then on his latest start was pitched into handicap company up to 3 miles at Doncaster, which is definitely going to be his game. He was in a poor position early on and never really got warm there. The winner, Late Legend, is a prolific winner. Special acceptance, the runner-up, gave him a real race. The pair of them were miles clear. That form has worked out pretty well. Subsequently, it was a very strong handicap. This extra furlong will definitely suit Coral. Going right-handed is the key. Those runs have come at left-handed tracks. Hereford's a right-handed track. I think he'll improve, and he's definitely one to keep an eye on. For our nap of the day, we go to the opening 155. This is the bestbettingsites.com juvenile maiden hurdle. 2 miles, class 4, 4-year-olds only, chasing £3,769. It's attracted a 15-runner field. I'm going to give another chance to Boar Barley of Colin Tizard. The yard, well, they've been missing for most of the season, but recently things have clicked in the last week. 3 winners, all of the others running well in the frame. I think his horses have not been right, but they are now. And this one, if you go back to his first 2 starts, he finished second behind Pete Moss at Plumpton, beaten right on the line, and then at Chepstow 4th behind Hell Red, who's a very useful performer, weakening 2 furlongs out there on good ground. He's been highly tried twice since behind Monmiral, and then into handicaps, beaten 23 lengths by the prolific Chinwag, far from disgraced there, going off hard in front at Wincanton. He's had a break, 53 days. In that time, Tizard's have really found form. If he can get back to the level of his early runs, I think he'll go really close here. Soft ground, no issue. This track should suit him, and he remains with a bit of scope. He's going to be a chaser in time. Best of luck on Wednesday, betting experts.